Looks like this is spicy, and then this is wasabi.
Shit looking a little pale. It's valid, it's valid.
Okay. Try wasabi.
Sorry.
You sure you're not eating chocolate?
One, you can already tell it's looking valid. You see all the seasoning and shit on it? You know what I mean? Oh, that's fire.
Okay.
That's fire. All right, y'all. So today we actually about to pull up to this one bud event. Fidel's actually doing one of those LA marketplaces. So we're about to pull up and see what the flowers looking like. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. It's low key, kind of off to a bad start. It costs how much to park just now?
It's like $40 for the first hour.
$40 for the first hour.
64 is the max.
64 is the max. Just to park, bro. It's like I respect when y'all doing these events and shit like that, bro. But like, come on, like we gotta have somewhere to park for real. Like the regular free parking was already full, and so they said, yo, you gotta drive over down to one of the hotels nearby, park over there, and bro, it's $60, bro. I didn't even cop no bud yet. But yeah, we about to pull up over there. They're supposed to have a bunch of like exclusive strains, so we about to be trying some of the most hyped strains out here in LA, and then I'm gonna go back to the crib and then show y'all what it's looking like. All right? Or you got age 2 or just the 7?
Just a 7. Yeah.
Honestly, I spent $200 in fucking like 20 minutes, nigga. It's like, this shit just be too overpriced. Like, I get it. Like, y'all niggas are trying to bring us closer to the source to buy it off like niggas who actually grow this shit or behind the brands. But bro, it's like $200. Like, bro, I spent $150 on a fucking quarter, bro. That shit better be the best shit I ever had. You know what I'm saying? $150 for a 7 is crazy. You know, the only thing that was like affordable after that was for me to just get some edibles. So that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? It's like $150. It's crazy. $100 for like a gram of fucking hash. $150 for 2 grams. It's like, bro, come on. Like, unless you got $500, $1,000 to spend just disposably on weed, bro, you're not gonna enjoy that event, bro. I don't think it's worth it. I mean, I hope this shit is fire, but for the same price that I got this shit, $200, I could have got a whole zip. I could have got a whole zip off the plug. And I'm walking away with a 7 and 2 packs of edibles. Nigga, it's too much bread. Like, I come to these events because I want to support y'all, but I can't support y'all. You're not supporting me. What the fuck is going on? And nigga, it was $60 to fucking park. And the nigga who was standing in front of the fucking spot told us to park over there. So we spending $60 to park, then $200 on the shit in 20 minutes. Nigga, how am I supposed to buy food after that? All these niggas only take cash. So it's like, I took the cash out that I was gonna use, and it's like, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it, bro. So low-key, I'm kind of hot right now, because I thought I was about to read for the rest of the month. I pretty much just read for the rest of the week, nigga. All right, so it's been like 12 hours since the event happened. And I'm just like starting to think more and more about going to some of these like bud events. Like, you definitely need to bring more bread, right? Like, I feel like a lot of people go, well, at least I did, thinking that, okay, I could read for the whole month just by going to an event like this and I'm buying flour. But these prices were outrageous. It's like, bro, for any table you go to, they're charging $100 at the minimum. At the minimum. Like, you have to have wild bread to really enjoy yourself at an event like that. It was just a little bit too much, bro. Like, everything was expensive. Let's start off with just like the parking in general, right? So you pull up to the spot, and we probably should have looked like what the parking situation was like beforehand, but they did say street parking, right? And you're going around and there's nowhere to park, at least not legally. And so we're over here like going to like the front of the event, and we asked security like, yo, where are you supposed to park at? And he was like, oh, well, you know, there was a free parking lot over there. but a lot of people are, you know, going to this one hotel nearby and then taking an Uber from there. It's like, bro, how far is this shit? He said it's like a few minutes away, so it was like, what, like 5 minutes away?
It was
4 minutes?
It wasn't even like 5 minutes away.
It was like around the corner. It wasn't far. The walk wasn't the issue.
The issue because there was no sidewalk.
Yeah, there's no sidewalks over there. Facts.
You're not meant to be walking over there like that. It was crazy.
Yeah. The shit was $45 just to get in for the first hour. And if you go above that, the max was like, what, $62?
It was like 64.
$64. Like, come on. Like, bro, if you're gonna throw an event, like, make sure that like niggas can park fine. Cause otherwise it's like, you gotta really go out of your way just to try to get in here. It's like, that's $60 that you're spending just on parking and the event's running for what, like 5 hours or whatever? So the event's running for 5 hours and you gotta spend $60 on parking, bro, that's bread that you could have spent just on cob and flour. Or at least maybe even buying food. The one thing I knew I wanted to buy was like one brand, the Drew Green thing. But everything else I didn't really know too much about. So I'm walking in, figuring out where they're going. It's loud as hell too.
It is. It's a specific vibe.
Yeah, it's a certain kind of vibe they're going for. More like the party kind of crowd.
Which is fine. I don't know. I don't think we were anticipating that.
Yeah, first of all, it's loud as hell. So you can't even hear like what anybody's really saying. She tried you guys flour before. I never tried you guys flour before and shit. You also got aged too, or you got aged too, or just the 7? You just gotta look and find the booth that you're going to. Like, it's cool that they have like a lot of the brands there, but you can't really talk to them that much because nobody can hear each other.
If you know type of like vibe.
Let us know what you got at the table.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah, like some people like even the guy that we got the flour off, this nigga was sitting on the couch. No, it was funny as hell. He had like a living room set up, and like there were just people standing around him. Like we thought that they were just people who were smoking. It didn't even look like a booth.
Smoking, though. The ones that were like formal workers were the ones wearing the hats.
Yeah, true.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
That helps. But yeah.
Yeah, it does help. That does.
But
Yeah. If I'm about to read for the month, I'm thinking, well, like, okay, I come with maybe $200, and I'm expecting to leave with at least like maybe like a half, right? I'm not expecting to get a zip, you know, but at least a half. $200, go there, maybe try out like, 3 or 4 different things, you know? But just for 1 quarter alone, bro, nigga was charging $150. $150 for a 7. Yeah, we definitely didn't come prepared. Like, that's definitely more of a, hey, if you're gonna have a good time, try it. Like, if you at least want to try multiple things, you have to at least come there with like at least $400, at least. If you want to try multiple things. If you want to fully re-up for like an entire month's worth, for me, I probably have to spend like $500.
At least. I just feel like the biggest thing is people aren't selling Ace or Grape.
Yeah, they're not selling Ace, yeah.
Like, they're not selling the quantities you'd be able to get at like a normal store.
Yeah. I wish it was more like that deli style, where like they're measuring shit out right there. You know?
But that's so old school, is it not the same?
It is, but it's like almost like when we used to go to Tivana.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's like, okay, you could just smell and see what's here first. And then be like, okay, cool, we're gonna measure it out. Like, that's the whole point. It's like they market it as a marketplace. And when I think marketplace, I think almost like a farmer's market. And in fact, the best part is like, okay, you could buy stuff in bigger bulks. At a price point like that, I feel like I might as well just go to the dispo. You know? Because $150 for a 7 is like, that's spending $75 for an 8. What's the point? That's OD. After people spend all their bread, it's like, I don't know how people, because like it's a spot you have to go to with cash. If you go to a weed event, right? You have to come there, yeah, with like at least $400 or $500.
Yeah.
You have to. For you to at least be able to buy some bud and get something to eat, you have to come like that. Hmm? You grabbing that shit kind of crazy.
A little bit crazy. Sit down, baby.
Sit down. Sit. Sit.
Good job.
All right, so this is the 75 $1.08 bud. A dirt bag. The packaging is tough. The packaging is
The
tough.
packaging is really dope.
With the little strings.
It's cool. It's cool. I ain't want to. It's really cool.
Yeah. I like when the weed comes in nice packaging.
Everybody does.
Makes you appreciate it more.
Everybody does.
And in here, Dirt God loves you.
How's it looking?
I mean, it looks good. It smells good. It smells clean. It smells clean, if that makes sense.
Cheddar cheese ball. Okay, come on. What cheese is
Eagles just scored? Wow. Yeah.
Did let it go, and no one ever did get murdered in this building, then that would really suck, wouldn't it? But hey, there is a galaxy far, far away.
Like, this bud is like something I would want to smoke a zip of, but I'm not about to spend as much just for it. You feel me? Cheese is browning, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, it does look good.
All right. All right, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
I come. Mm-hmm.
Okay.